According to many economists, Saskatchewan's economy is predicted to lead Canada in growth this year.
Right now, you look in rural Saskatchewan and industry is growing. We're dealing with things that we've never dealt with before.
Our community is a growing little northern community. We've had housing starts and our community is booming.
There was a crane at the north end of our city, at the south end, and at the interior. So our city is energized.
We will be able to have people move to our community and know that their children are going to have the same access to facilities that they would in a larger center.
A lot of development that didn't stand a chance before now has the chance of going forward.
It should mean more commercial businesses, you know, and also more residential people for sure.
A project like this kindles entrepreneurial spirit that would say, hey, you know what, this is happening here. Melville's a progressive community. Maybe I should open a little store, or maybe I should build a house here and live here because things are happening in the community and this is a good, solid community to call home.
The economy gets better, the socioeconomic status gets better. So it's definitely kind of a kindling of a larger fire in order of betterment for all people in the north.
Every dollar in a municipality is valuable.
Both the federal and provincial governments just knocked our socks off with the money that they came through with.
This never would have happened if it wouldn't have been for the federal government and provincial government throwing in the money that they did.
We wouldn't have been able to fund the project ourselves.
To build for the future, we needed assistance.
This project boosts morale of your community. You know you have the basic infrastructure you need to grow. It alleviates that worry of basics, and you can concentrate on those future goals, and that stars in the sun are kind of the aim for any future project.
I know that communities have limited resources.
We're catching up on the management of infrastructure, facilities, buildings, roads.
We have 40% of our assets out of 120 communities in the province are built between 1960 and 1970. And there's a wave, and it's moving towards us.
Municipalities need to ensure that when they undertake projects, that 5, 10, 20 years from now, that these type of projects will have the ability to continue to provide services.
Asset management is important because we need to look at what we're going to have for our children when they come through.
We want our community to stay strong and vibrant.
If you like where you're living and you appreciate everything that you've got, you want to protect that and project that forward so that the next generation can also like where they're living.
Planning for the future is always a work in progress because you actually never get to the future.
It's awful nice now to say that our kids aren't leaving this province and that they want to stay.
And with lots of more things to do and more buildings coming up and more facilities, it'd be nice to raise a family.
Been working 8 years doing this and never got to come home. Coming home for the last little bit has been nice, and to be able to walk in there later knowing that I had a part in this kind of makes you feel good inside.
The most exciting part of it is that we've worked together on a massive project which can also spearhead future projects in anything from health education to infrastructure.
That's really exciting to look at what's the next thing are we going to tackle, what's the next project we're going to work together with, and it seems like we get a lot more done when we work together.